second best. Scared to risk what the future might bring. What the future might bring. I hold my breath, waiting for someone to knock at my door, telling me there is more waiting for me.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jennifer Nxumalo. I do hope that you join us by clicking that red subscribe button on the bottom. That is if you enjoy the content that I serve in this channel. And also don't forget to smash that like button because it does help with the YouTube algorithm. Now on today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys through my payday routine as well as possibly cash stuffing my binder. And so right now I've got my bullet journal open in terms of my budget for July, and I got paid today, and I like it when I get paid before my normal payday. Like it's the 14th, I got paid. Okay, it's the 14th and the 15th falls on the weekend, and so when that happens you get paid earlier. I like it because it means that the things that are supposed to go on the 15th, I do not have to rush to make sure that I send the monies, I move the monies and all the stuff. And so I can actually take my time. And that's the perfect time for me to actually do the payday routine. So first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over my July budget and just make sure that the things that I need to pay for, I am doing so. Right now, when I look at it, I do not have anything that I need to like rush and pay for. However, I will need to move monies to other accounts. So when it comes to my savings, as well as the money that needs to go out on my FNB account. And so I'm just gonna move monies there. And then I also need to figure out how much money I need to withdraw so that I can cash stuff my cash binder right here. Now the challenge that we are going to have today when we are cash stuffing this, because I want to do this today, I don't want to wait for it, because if I do, I'm going to end up not doing it. The challenge we're going to have this month when it comes to cash stuffing this is, I was going through it, we have about 4 envelopes, and normally we need about, let me see, we need about 6 envelopes, if not 5, I think around there. We normally need about 6 envelopes and we only have 4. So that's the challenge we're going to have, that as much as I'm going to be cash stuffing here, I don't have some of the envelopes because they're in my house. And so we'll just cash stuff for the ones that we have, and whatever money that needs to go in the other envelopes, I'm going to put it safe also in the binder here. And I just want to do this before I go away for the weekend, because it is the weekend that we are going to fetch our daughter. And I want to make sure that, and my goal is to ensure that monies are allocated to the right places, that the money that needs to be withdrawn, it's withdrawn, so that I do not feel like I have money and end up spending money that is allocated for other things. So I just want to ensure that when it comes to my finances, all is in order, all makes sense. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So I'm gonna take you guys, it's just gonna be a b-roll though. It's gonna be a b-roll of me going over my budget, even though I have already gone over my budget in terms of reviewing it as per what I'm supposed to be getting paid this month, because I had received my pay slip. Oh, okay, we just had load shedding but then the power is gonna come back up just now. But then, so what I'm gonna do is I already updated it. So now what I just need to do is to just calculate the money that needs to go to FNB, transfer that, and also just put monies for savings, like transfer all the monies that need to go out for savings. That's what I'm going to prioritize. And then we are gonna head over to the mall and find Capitec for me to withdraw the money, come back, finish off this video by cash stuffing the money, and that will be it for this video.
Everybody has their job, 9 to 5, and getting drained. They settle for second best, scared to risk what the future might bring. What the future might bring. I hold my breath, waiting for someone to knock at my door, telling me there is more waiting for me. Whoa. If I
Okay, so I've done my calculations, and something that I'm just not sure about. So I've done my calculation, but there's something that I'm not sure about. I feel like I'm a little bit bright. Let's put... I'm done with my calculations, the ones that I needed to make quickly, and there's something that I'm just not sure about. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start moving monies around so that I can see how much money I'm left with. That way I can see if we are progressing well when it comes to this budget. Am I on budget? Is everything okay? Am I not going to have a deficit? Even though I'm not working with my total income for the month. I still haven't gotten paid for YouTube. We get paid around 23rd, 24th there. My other income, the other money also comes in around the time, and so it's not my entire budget, but I always feel better when I know that, okay, all the things that need to go, like right now, they all fit in the money that I got paid. Now, there's a slight difference in terms of the money that I got paid from this month and last month. It went down. I think it went down by over 1,000 and something. And so we are working with shortage of funds compared to what we have been working with in the previous months. But then you know what? I've made peace with it. We're just gonna find a way to work around it. But for now, just so that I feel comfortable, I need to start paying for things, move money around so that I can see if we are going to have a good month or not, because I can tell now that I've gotten my normal pay. I can tell now when I pay for things and move monies around if it's going to be a good month financially, money wise, or not, because then after that, whatever money that comes in, it everything just goes smoothly. So let me just do that quickly. Oh, and the time, guys, time is passing by. Let me just respond to this. Okay, so I had planned that I was going to save, I was going to put 7,500 towards my big savings, but because of my decrease in salary, I am going to make it 6,000. So what I'm gonna do is, should I start with that? Let's start with FNB. Let's first transfer money that needs to go to FNB first. Okay, so I'm on my Capitec banking app. Let me just close there. You see there? Yeah, I'm there. So I am going to say pay beneficiary. Let me just do, what is this? A B-roll, because I am not gonna talk over this. I am just not. Let's just do a B-roll, ne?
If I love you harder than I've ever done before, oh, maybe I belong somewhere above the water. My lungs are tired from running for a long time. My feet got blisters, but maybe I belong if I love a little harder. If I love all the ways the world puts me to the test, if I embrace every fall, learn to grow and keep myself tall, would it hurt at all? I hold my breath, waiting for someone to knock at my door, telling me there is more waiting for me. Whoa. If I love you harder than I've ever done before, maybe I belong somewhere above the water. My lungs are tired from running for a long.
Okay, so I just finished sending money on my savings. So I sent money to my Frank account for my emergency fund. I also sent money for my child's savings. I also sent money to the Stockfell. And then I also sent savings for the 1 month ahead. The 1 month ahead, for those who do not know, I use that money to be it allows me to be 1 month ahead on my rates and levies, as well as my water and electricity. So I've already paid for the bill that I received recently for my water and electricity rates and levies. So the money that I'm saving now is for when the bill comes that I pay. So what used to happen was I would receive the statements maybe around beginning of the month to say this is how much you need to pay for the previous month. Now, because I get paid on the 15th, I would have to wait 15 days before I can pay for that bill. And so now being 1 month ahead helps me, because now when I receive the bill, I can just make the payments. I do not have to wait for payday in order for me to make those payments. And so that when I get paid on my payday, what I do then is I save that money for when I get for when I get the bill. So this just allows me to not have to worry that, okay, on payday I have to be making sure that I'm paying for water and electricity rates and levies, because that is already taken care of for the previous month. So I've already done that. I've already moved money to my other account, and then now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to the mall and withdraw the money that I need for cash stuffing this month. We're not gonna be withdrawing a lot. Normally I'm withdrawing around 5,000 and something. This month we need only 4,100, and that is because I will share that with you when I come back. Let's hope that I get time, but let me just say it just in case we do not get time when I come back. The reason why it's lower is because, firstly, when it comes to my when it comes to bus, I didn't use the allocation that I put in last month. I don't need to cash stuff for that one. And then what else? Last month there were other things like my daughter's, what was that? Let me just go back to June. Or it was to buy her clothes for the winter. And so this month there isn't all of that. It's just now I see there is you see guys, I calculated it wrong. It's not 1,600, it's supposed to be 2,600. Now it makes sense, because I'm just like, something is not adding up. I had put 1,600 for weekly allocation, but the thing is I need 2,600 to make it for 2 weeks. So I'm just gonna recalculate that again. 1,500 plus 300 plus 500 plus 200, it makes it 5,100. Now that makes sense. Okay, so clearly it's not less than what I thought it was going to be, but it's still it's going to be 1,100 that I need to withdraw. So I think I'm just going to get 1,000. I'm just going to withdraw 5,000 because my card doesn't allow for more than 5,000 in a day either way. So I am going to just withdraw that. And normally what I do, just to keep myself safe, I do not have these limits on my card. So when I get paid and I know that it's time for me to go and withdraw, on that day I will set a limit that is higher, and I'll set a temporary limit, not the permanent one. Go withdraw, and then soon as 72 hours later that limit is gone. And so I don't really worry about having a high limit, because I always set temporal limits. Yeah. Let me stop talking. Let me update my limit, because my limit that I had put in was lower than what we need right now. I don't know. I feel so anxious about going to the mall. I do not like going to the Mall of Africa alone, even though it's literally just walking distance. It's like here, but I just do not like going there alone. So I'm feeling a little bit anxious. Everything is fine. Okay, guys, let me just head on out of here and get this money and come back. But if I go here, it's much quicker. So let me just go here, guys. Let me stop being anxious for no reason. Let me just go here. It's fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I just have to keep telling myself that I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. Just in case I see clicks as well, we need tissue in this place. Oh, I see this cam literally taking all these cards. Okay, let's go.
Someone tell me why. Someone tell me why.
ain't finna walk out that door. My mistake, giving you love galore.
Okay, I'm back and we are going to be very quick because yeah, we have to leave anytime now. So I'm back from I went and I withdraw money. We have all the money here. So let us just be quick, very quick, and stuff this little guy right here. So I am going to guys, we have to be honestly quick. I'm going to bring you guys closer down here so that you can see what I'm doing, but I am not going to explain a lot. I'm just going to cash stuff and then we're going to talk. But first, before we get into that, we have to look at the money that is left here. So under bus, we have money that is left. We didn't use 300 rands here, so I'm going to keep it as it is. Week 2, there's just coins that I'm going to take out. And then petrol, we've got petrol here. I think we are left with 300 rands, which we are going to use, you know. And then we've got my fund we're left with 100 rands. So this month I didn't finish to use all my money, which I'm happy about. And so we're just going to cash stuff for week 1, week 2. We're going to cash stuff for petrol, we're going to cash stuff for my fund, and then we're also going to cash stuff for, let me just open this quickly, and then we're going to cash stuff for school. But we don't have those other envelopes, so we're just going to improvise. Let's start with petrol. Petrol, we need 1,500, so let's just calculate for that quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And so because we've got 300 in here, so now that means that we've got 16, 17, 18, we've got 1,800 under petrol. Okay, and then for my fund, let's do my fund. My fund is going to get 500 rands, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, because we've got 100 rands under here, we are just going to put 400 rands. And so I'm trying to save as much as possible, you guys. Like in places where I didn't use money, let me just, you know, save and use it somewhere else. Okay, and then we've got bus, we don't have to cash stuff for it. Which one did I take? Yeah, bus, we don't have to cash stuff for it. Let's cash stuff for week 1 and week 2. Together they make 2,600, and I'm gonna separate. Okay, let me separate them. Week 1 is 1,500. So let's calculate that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just verify that very quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's week 1. Week 2 is 1,100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is week 2. And then for week 1, this is week 1. Oh, here's the date lemali. Ew. Okay, and then we've got school. For school is 200 rands. And then it's Uber 300 rands. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put Uber with bus for now so that it doesn't get lost. So I'm putting it here under bus. Uber and bus is going to be in 1. And then that means that we are left with 100 rands. So it's fine. I am going to just say for petrol, let me add it here. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 1,900 right now for petrol. So yeah. Okay. So let's just get a thumbnail quickly.
Someone that can really adore you. Don't worry, I ain't keeping grudges, 'cause I'm doing better, life cannot be more golden. But honestly, I won't lie, sometimes I ask why I can't get you out my head. Now hard to forget that I
don't really need to cut you off. You're always trying to lead me on. You're making all these promises, and you'd always quit. You're just another hypocrite. No, I'm can't she got no ahead. No, you thought that I would always stay, but you thought I'd be yours and she got my mind, no, but
Someone tell me why. Get ready from you. I still think about you. Tell me everything like a night you. Doesn't mean all the things you said. You know already moved on. 관심 없어 어떻게 지내던. I already have a bunch of guys lined up. How'd you lose a baddie like me? You're lost, boy. I'm actually doing just fine.
So I'm going to take this envelope with us as we are going to KZN, just in case I need to fill up the car or pay for toll gates. Then I'll have money to contribute. This one I am leaving at home. So guys, I'm going to close off this video right here. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. It was a little bit short, but then there wasn't really a lot to show, and also I'm in a hurry. So with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Please take care and stay safe. Bye.
Even when you were not mine, but that comes shaken.